Welcome to the battleground of the gods.
Perfectly timed,
Perfect.
by the way, because I just loaded into my match. I didn't want to be like mid-fight and then have to do a clap sync.
You know, that's how it be sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But what I will say is welcome, challengers, to Battleground of the Gods, a Smite podcast. I am your host, Temp Nation, and joining me today, we have Fro Double G.
What's up, everybody?
And Nevea03.
Hey, everybody, how's it going?
Oh, some OG crew going on here.
Heck yeah.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Well, do we get right into our games this week? Or
I suppose we do.
I suppose we do.
I don't know, Dep Nation, you're the host.
I mean, honestly.
Let's
be real about this.
I could talk about my breakfast, but that's
you
really
can.
the only thing that's going on. Okay.
I already
Talk
fucking
about
heard
some
about your breakfast, but I'm down to chat again.
Yeah. So I have these wonderful reusable silicone baking cups.
Mm-hmm.
So like think like the cupcake paper, but it's
Yeah.
a little silicone guy.
Right.
I individualized my mom's breakfast casserole recipe and put it
Yep.
in those baking cups.
That's
and
a really good portable breakfast, especially for the work week and for meal prep.
Exactly. And it's just like no hassle because you could heat it up in the silicone cup. So I just like pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds and then boom, instant breakfast, you know?
Although Depp tried to tell me that you could save the environment by using Tupperware versus silicone cup, and I'm not sure why.
No.
Depp is tossing these silicone cups after
using
each use,
Tupperware. Well, because I wrap them in saran wrap because I'm not just going to stick it in the fridge open top.
Got it.
Tupperware
makes
instead
more
of saran wrap, bro. That makes more sense. There we go. You're getting the complete story that you didn't hear. But
I mean,
yeah, so
more like I got the complete story I wasn't completely listening to.
there
I'm
we
not
go.
gonna lie, Depp, you were my wife
I
has like
ramble.
a mini baked goods company, right? That she's starting up and all
Oh,
that.
no kidding. That's fun.
And then you're sitting here like trying to describe like different like cupcake muffin tins to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I just haven't had to move 10,000 of those around the house in the past like month. But yeah, go on, Deb.
I mean, I will say cupcake paper is like extremely cheap because for like 12 of the silicone ones, I think you can get like over 500
but
cupcake
reusability.
papers. But yeah,
No, it's just
But
funny
yeah,
you're telling me about
once I hit that,
you can get these cupcake things that I'm like, I know about the cupcake things. I fucking sure you, I know about the cupcake things.
But once I hit that 500 point, that's when I'm net positive. Okay, so watch out. Which really, it's less than 500 bakes because there's 12. So, you know, there's math in there somewhere. I could figure it out. I'm not going to. But Nevea03 had breakfast today as well. What did you have for breakfast?
I did. I had huevos rancheros.
Hey.
It's very good.
I made some breakfast burritos that are in the freezer too.
And that's another
those
good make-ahead meal for the week.
Yeah, no, I made so much breakfast to be ready.
You're all
to be
set.
ready for me. It was like 2 weeks worth of breakfast. I'm like, I got this, guys.
Depp is like, you know what the most important meal of the day is? Breakfast. I'm going to only make breakfast.
Exactly.
What is it? Breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, dinner like a pauper?
I've never heard that.
Sure. But also, like, I'm never, like, extremely hungry in the evening.
I'm kind of the same. No, I'm kind of the same way. I actually saw this TikTok a few days ago that kind of really spoke to me. She called it girl dinner. She doesn't want a big dinner. She wants to just kind of snack for dinner. So like some crackers and cheese, maybe a charcuterie, or like.
I'm very curious how that's a girl dinner because you just described my lunch every single day.
But it's literally, only at night.
Literally,
it's
crackers and chicken
night.
salad is my dinner. I also dinner, lunch, interchangeable words for me. I say supper. I do also say dinner.
It was like yesterday, Panda and I went to the board game place. Like we usually go every week, and they have all kinds of different stuff. But I was like, I want girl dinner, and because of that TikTok, Panda knew what I meant. They have a hummus plate with like veggies and pita bread, and I could just snack, and that's all I wanted. I just wanted some snacks.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're here for it, Nev. We're here for snacks.
I am snacking.
We're here for what Fro Double G had for breakfast too, because we're a breakfast podcast now.
Yes, this is a breakfast of the gods.
Yeah. What was that, Fro?
2 Celsius.
2 Celsius. That's not. Stop. Get some help. You didn't eat like for the entirety of yesterday. You need to eat something, bro. You need to eat food.
I forgot Depp heard about me not eating yesterday. You're as bad as my wife now. I ended up, a bit of a funny story. So I didn't eat yesterday at all. It's kind of a thing I do. Just don't eat and I'll forget to eat. And then it'll be like super late. And I'm like, oh shit, I didn't eat, but it's too late now. Excuse me. So I had a Four Loko yesterday during my stream.
Whoa.
On an empty stomach.
On an empty tummy?
Yeah.
That's not a good idea.
And then I was like, oh shit, I need to go get some food. I'm really fucking hungry. So I hopped in my car, got to the end of my driveway, and went, I'm in no condition to be fucking driving. Hold up, that one Four Lokos got me fucked. Like, I thought I was good, but like as soon as I started rolling, I'm like, I'm not good. I gotta turn around. So I went back and I ended up ordering pizza for delivery at like 11:30 at night.
Nice.
And ordering delivery for one on a Saturday night. I don't think there's anything else in this world that'll make you feel more depressed, but I did it. And then I ate my pizza and went to bed.
Fro, that is all of my deliveries ever.
I mean,
For
not
one.
me getting an appetizer sampler delivered at 1:30 this morning. So
I was almost going to get the app
Jesus.
sampler. All right, so I started off, there was a bit of a process. I'm like, all right. I didn't want like delivery pizza. I did not want that at all. So I'm like, all right, let me check out this DoorDash. DoorDash, why do you tell me that shit's available in my area, but only available for pickup? That is, if I wanted to fucking pick up, I wouldn't be using DoorDash. I would just fucking go there.
That's foolish. That is foolish, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, I put it all in, and I'm like, oh, okay, because I'm not a fan of Applebee's, right? But so initially I was going to get some Taco Bell, because I was like, and my options are limited. But I'm like, all right, I'll go some Taco Bell. I'm going to order this thing here. And then it's like, oh, do you want to pick up tomorrow at 7 a.m.? I'm like, fucking no, I don't want to pick up my tomorrow. What? No.
yes,
So-
I want an ungodly amount of tacos at 7:30 in the
7
morning.
a.m. in the morning. Get fucked. So, okay, they're like, no wonder. I'll just hop over to Applebee's, right? Maybe, I'll do the Applebee's. And I was going to get the app sampler, right? Which is like 20 fucking bucks when you use DoorDash.
that's
but I'm
bullshit.
like, all right, whatever. I'm like, beggars choosers, I got it. Same shit. You want to pick it up tomorrow at like fucking 10 a.m.? I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking pick. What the fuck? DoorDash. So,
plot twist, all these places are just actually closed. Okay. For the night.
no, those were the only places open too. Because then it's like, it was straight
shit.
just showing like our McDonald's was closed and all that. I'm like, all right, well, our McDonald's is actually open till midnight, but whatever. Yeah. Uber Eats, I appreciate your honesty. We don't service your area. Thank you. That's all I needed to know. You saved me at least 15 minutes of fucking around, which I did through DoorDash.
There is one downside to Uber Eats where it's like you find something finally after indefinitely scrolling, not strolling, and you're like, okay, and then you look at their menu and you're like, oh, I want this. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, instead of this, I'm gonna get this. And after you finally pick everything up, we're no longer doing delivery. We stopped delivery 5 minutes ago.
See, I haven't had that issue.
It's
because they were kind
thing.
enough just to tell me that they don't service my area.
Yeah. No, that that sounds like it saved you some time there, Fro.
It did.
I'm about to F6 this at 10. I am the only one initiating. It's 6 kills on our team to 18 on the enemy team.
Nevea 03.
Snev is smiting right now.
I am currently playing Athena in Arena for my my diamond challenge, and nobody else is going W keyed at all against this 18-star Nox. Everybody's just standing by our fountain. I'm so bored. This is the most boring game of Arena I've played all week.
Nevea 03, it's funny you say that because my games this week have been probably 60% your attitude right now.
I'm just
F6,
tired.
get
I'm
me
tired,
out of here.
Deb.
Who are
I'm
these
tired.
idiots on my team? I'm so done with this. Like,
tired.
it
Deb.
has been a freaking game of weeks. I don't know. I've played so much Smite this week compared to my normal Smite history. Like, I've got a full page on Smite Guru this week.
Oh my
all
god.
this week.
That's amazing,
I know.
Deb.
It is for Depp. That's
You learned how to turn on Smite?
maybe. We don't know.
You're a Smite podcast host and you finally learned how to log in and play some Smite game?
But listen.
Regale us of your tales.
I have been fucking slapping in some Smite game this week.
We have, but before I grouped up with FroDoubleG, let me tell you about my arena and fucking going up against Oswald.
Oh no!
Hi, Oswald.
I was in there. I saw the fucking SWC champ season 9, and I'm like, why the fuck am I in this match? Who's this guy? What am I doing here? Why are you in my queues? Get out of here.
My game is done, by the way. I'm getting back to lobby if we want to do some cooldowns.
We do want to do some cooldowns, Nev. So my first match of the week up against Oswald. Who would have thought? Says Nev is still in a match. We'll give it another couple seconds.
I'm just now out. Yeah, sorry.
Ben Buzzard just won 10,000 gems in the 10 million gem
Players
giveaway.
do
Good
not
job.
disturb. You know, Nev, you might have to invite Fro and I. How about that?
Oh, I'm on Do Not Disturb. Sorry.
Big streamer Nev.
Available.
Big streamer
I'm
Nev.
available for you now. Thank you.
Oh, big streamer Nev with your how many? You had like 600 people in your stream.
I
the
wanted
other
to
day.
vomit the
700.
other day. I hit almost 800 max.
Yeah, you're getting fucking some big numbers with that
Yeah.
the partner drops. That's real awesome for you.
I'm on the featured list for the drops for the streamer sprint this week. As a Smite partner, I do get those exclusive drops, but because my name is listed on Twitch, I've been definitely seeing an increase in viewership this week.
Yeah, out of curiosity, how'd you get on that list?
They just picked. They're going through all of the active partners and picking them. So
I was just curious because like I didn't know if it's something you had like applied for, if they asked you, because like
nope. They let me know, so I knew ahead of time. That way I could plan.
Smite.
Yeah, that way I could plan ahead my schedule and everything. But they let me know. I think like Friday, before it started. So,
nice.
And I was just like, I wanna vomit. I was just so nervous. But for the most part, everybody's been really nice. I had one person out of the entire week of doing this. I only had one person that came into my chat actually yesterday, and
Were they being toxic?
They entered it because I was doing a giveaway, and so they entered into the giveaway, and then they didn't say anything for like 30 minutes after the giveaway, and then they said, "You stink, bozo," or "You suck, bozo," or something like that. And I wanted to be like, L plus ratio plus
that bozo. What's up with bozo? I've been hearing it a lot lately. Why is that a bozo? Why did I like?
Bozo,
I get it.
like
I know
Bozo the
bozo.
clown?
I know.
Yeah.
Because
I understand. But like, why has it come into?
Because Bozo the clown.
Like,
because they used to call someone a clown, but now you call him a bozo.
Right. I understand that when bozo was relevant. I don't understand it now.
Because retro is
20 years
relevant.
after
retro is relevant. Like with the younger generation, like a lot of them might not even know who bozo is. They just know bozo is a clown, or bozo is another term for clown. And because the word clown's been used so much, the vernacular's changing.
Oh, okay.
Now it's
so
just
now
bozo.
we're just. I mean, what other popular clowns are there?
Pennyworth.
Pennyworth, yeah.
Pennyworth.
Sorry, Batman
we're both
fan
like
here.
Pennywise just immediately. But no, I wanted to be like L plus ratio, and just kind of. But then I was like, I'm not gonna stoop down to this person's level. So I was just like, hey, that's not a very nice thing to say. Also, I already know I'm bad at Smite, and I'm very like openly admitting that constantly. So thanks for your input, but it was not necessary. So
Crazy, Nev's
I
a
mean,
bozo, but you're the loser.
The way I like to think about all that is like, if someone's BMing you, like they must literally like have nothing better going on in their life that is the highlight to try and someone
and bring somebody down. Yep, exactly. Yeah. So I don't let it bother me. But like I said, this week was really insane. And like I said, for the most part, everybody was really nice. It's been a good week of Smite.
We love Smite gamers.
I already feel like this is a horrible idea for us to be doing this.
You know, Fro, it might be.
It might be, but I love it.
But we're here.
It's
happening.
We're here. It's happening.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're just here.
And
I'm not editing this one, so I'm not opposed because I assure you last one wasn't the most fun.
This is a dep edit.
It wasn't horrible. Just make sure when you do that noise reduction to include the clicks.
Oh yeah. I think there is a specific click reduction if you
well, there is, but if you also, when you do the
settings.
noise reduction, if you make sure to, when you get the noise profile of the spot with the clicks in it.
Yeah, of course. Of course you do. Everybody does. But Fro Double G, we grouped up after my Oswald games. It might have been the next day. It might have been the same day. It's kind of very hazy in my mind trying to figure out when it was and when it wasn't. But you and I grouped up. We were smiting, and you stole a pentakill.
Oh, fuck, I knew he was going to get to it.
No, Fro.
Yeah,
it happened.
Fro
It
Double
did
G.
happen.
I will say it was a
like the second or
nasty
third.
ult. It was absolutely disgusting. Fro Double G on Cerberus in Assault, 5-man ultimate. Like, stream replay, fantastic
I posted
gameplay.
I posted
you post it. That's a postable. If anything, you were doing.
Oh
what
my
you were
god,
supposed to do,
Nev just fucking saved me so hardcore.
I got you, fam.
But yeah, I posted I posted it on TikTok, and then I put the link here in the recording chat. If Nev wants to maybe put it in the description, if anyone wants to see it. By the way, Nev, you and I need to be putting our videos in the description more, or having the other host do it for us. I feel like we're really missing out on that.
Oh,
Not that, like, a
my
lot of
last
people-
my last few TikToks have been like actual memes. I got the Bill Hader walking or dancing, and I said it's like when you're walking in the assault lane after you realized you forgot to buy your items, so you're just going to the T1 to go back to get some items. Oh, what was the other meme one that I did?
Well, I know, but we're missing out on this, some chances.
Enough.
Well, our descriptions are so long at this point.
I mean,
but yeah,
we could put them near the top.
We could rearrange.
People
some
have our
stuff.
Twitters at this point. We could put them at the top.
We could rearrange some stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
I did go through and delete some of our descriptions not too long ago because it still had that.
Oh, yeah, I
W
saw
shit
you.
when
I saw the post.
Yeah, because still had that W when I had that quote unquote partnership with them. That's kind of a bit of a joke. Oh, speaking of partnerships, I actually got one that's a bit more serious here. I'm partnered up with a beard oil and like homemade soap company. It's called Willow Tree Soapery. So if anyone who follows me on like TikTok and shit, I put out a TikTok saying that I was looking to get sponsored by a beard oil company. But there's a local one
then
that
immediately,
I've been using. Yeah.
Immediately a beard oil company got you.
Well, no, I got a hold of them because I already was using their product, and I just sent them that TikTok along with like all my info and shit and be like, hey, I'm interested in working with you guys.
Yeah.
Nice. Maybe that's what I need to do for advanced, because I feel like I'm just being ignored.
Yeah, that's why I was in the W, and I'm like, no, I'm just here to say W, and then they're like, here's a discount, and you can get fucked. You know what I mean? It's like, that's not really a partnership, it doesn't feel like. I literally just felt like, promote my stuff, and we'll give you... I think I got just the creators get 30%. It's like, okay, that's cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. Currently, all I'm getting from Willow is like full disclosure is like they give me. I bought my first bottle of beard oil because, like I said, I was a customer. But I was given a soap and a body oil from them for free. So like those were for free, and I'm gonna try out and give them a review. But not like I'm like making money from them. But they're a small company, and it still feels like more than old fucking W. I'm fucking feeding my brains out on Tiamat. I hate God. Like I hate gods where your main damage is the channel ability in cooldowns.
That really is. It kind of puts a dampener on.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's cooldowns. Oh, look at you!
Absolutely.
You got a kill.
So let's see. I already talked about Fro Double G stealing my my pentakill.
Yeah,
although it was a hype.
It was a nasty 5-man ult, and it was like the second kill too. I didn't take the last one.
Yeah, it wasn't the last one. But Fro Double G, like I was saying, Cerberus, I was on her, and let me tell you, the satisfaction.
On her, I don't even know her.
Don't even know her. I didn't even know the
it.
pentakill. I couldn't know it. Fro Double G hit that perfect ultimate, and I hit my perfect ultimate. So like that's the real tragedy. Is the 5-man Cerberus ult that's the tragedy here. What are my other Fro Double G? We've been playing a lot of games this week.
We have. Mine are actually a bit of a blur because I've been playing so much.
Heck yeah.
Yeah?
That's the best kind of recap. It's just like,
yeah,
we've been playing so much, don't remember most of them. Right. And it might sound like it's bad, but it's actually good.
Yeah. No, I think, I did say that 60% of my games felt like Nev. It really has been a marvel this week. I think with the event going on, like all of the people that play Smite like once a year have come out of the woodwork and
Coffin.
They're like The Coffin's okay.
Played a fucking game with Coffin. No, he's like a once a year
really?
guy though. Yeah, he came out of the woodwork for some games yesterday.
I haven't seen Coffin in a hot minute.
Yeah, he was.
Did he play Cabrakan?
He
He played a Terra game in Assault and then left like partway through.
Oh.
And then he ended up coming back like for the last 10 minutes.
Left?
Yep.
Oh.
Which was ironic because we were in the middle of talking about the time that we were like mid-game and he just took the fuck off and he's like, I gotta go. And we're like, yo, we're in a match.
Oh, I
Like,
remember that. He
yeah, when
was
he's-
really drunk.
I gotta go to bed.
He's like, all right, night time. And I'm like, we are literally in an assault. Like, where are you going?
That's like the old VD2 meme. Oh, gotta go pick up my kids.
Yeah, gotta go pick up the kids. It was literally like that.
But he was drunk.
Yeah.
But I did play some assaults this week, which I haven't really been playing. It's because I've been solo, but I'm starting up my streams. Well,
It feels like it's been ranked. It feels like it.
Dude, I'm not happy. But it's just, I've been solo when I start my streams and like no one's there to group up with, right? And other game modes solo just don't feel as fun. It's just, if I'm going to be solo, I'm going to probably just play an assault, right? Or an MOTD, but it was not cooldown today. So yeah, I played some assault and then just had some fun and slowly people started joining up and we just kept queuing the assaults and yeah, it was a blast.
Love it.
Which is nice because I needed it. But towards the end of last night, after like, I don't know, like my 15th, 16th fucking assault game this week, I was getting that assault stale and need some change vibe back pretty hardcore.
I've been feeling it a lot this week myself.
Vibe of non-quest modes not changing.
Yep. That was partly a segue there, Depp.
Yeah, partway. But now I need everyone else's input because I've got a list. I have a full note on my phone of possible changes. And granted, most of these changes are for Slash, which hasn't changed either. Joust, they've got multiple Joust maps. They rotate those. Like, I feel like Joust is okay. And they changed up a little buff stuff going on. We're
Can't get
good
starters.
with the Joust map.
I'm still torn on
that's
that.
fine. I think I'm okay. I'm okay with the starter thing.
You guys want a red buff? I'm gonna eat this so we can both have it.
You're Tiamat. Huh.
Yeah, I'm Tiamat.
We're like all super focused right now. We just all
we're
stop
all super
talking.
Focused. Sorry, guys. The
Damn
big
it.
silence. And here's the
channeled
thing.
abilities are so stressful in this game mode.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna silence that out, and we won't even know. You'll have to watch the video of this episode, guys.
We're gonna talk about the video.
We're not gonna talk about the video. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Oh, did we not start the video?
I just didn't start it. I was like, I'm not gonna keep us on this because I wasn't in a match, and I'm like, I'm not gonna have the video of me sitting at the Smite main menu for 10 minutes as we wait for Nev to get out.
It was my fault.
No,
Blame Nev. Blame Nev.
Well, it wasn't really
Blame
planned
Nev.
for us to be playing or record our screens and all that at all, and then it's just kind of last minute because we never set it up from the last time because we never I think we did mention doing it like every what was it 10 15 episodes or something like that
10 15 episodes. Yeah, I
just
think it just would have been a nice.
We just never got it all set up and how we wanted
gosh.
it. We never chatted on how we actually wanted it to look.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes. But
yeah,
Smite non-quest modes. We've got duel. Ranked duel. That's a 1v1. Oof. I don't think that needs to be changing. I mean,
they also have the no starters as well because of the Joust map.
Because it's on the Joust map, which that's fine in my opinion.
Which I'm wondering, did they get rid of starters for duel, and because it's on the Joust map, it also got rid of them for Joust, or was it the other way around?
I don't know if
I think they got rid of it from because of Joust, because it was the running triple benevolence and shit like that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Just whatever
I remember
starter
that meta.
was busted, they would run 3 of them, and then because it was strong, it would.
Yeah.
But I mean, that also goes back into class-specific starters rather than anybody getting them, kind of thing.
Right. So I think we're fine with Joust, and I've been playing a bit with my buddies, but I can't say there's anything glaringly wrong with the maps, or I think the mode serves its purpose.
Why does
it's balanced where it's at?
We've brought. I was bitching about this on stream. Sorry to interrupt you, but why the fuck do certain pets stay and other pets not when people die?
How do you mean?
It's so frustrating. Like, okay, I died. My Tiamat 3 immediately went away, or my Tiamat Whirlwind went away, right? But then Nuwa dies, and her minions will be clapping your cheeks still.
Yeah, no, okay. I get you. Even like abilities, yeah, everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
not sure.
Issa ult, Susanoo ult can still be fired and aimed and shit like that, right?
Well, you know what I think's complete malarkey is like Bastet cats don't soak an ability for one of their hits. Calder does. Calder can get hit by fucking everything, and he's the primary feature of a god that's like 50% of the kit.
Yeah, don't get me started on how we need to like readdress Calder because I agree with that. No, I agree with you.
Yeah, but also like Bastet cats need to get fucking hit.
Calder just probably shouldn't be a hit-based thing.
So like an auto thing, or like
he
what?
Should probably just be time-based.
Time-based. That's interesting.
Right.
So like what? You just accumulate time each.
Well, kind of like an Argus in a way. Or yeah, you can accumulate time with them, and you can like decide how long you want to have them by holding on to them for a certain amount of times. Like the longer you don't use them, the more time you have. Or like a bar.
Each little
a time
rune
bar.
is 5 seconds. Well, I think then you also come with the problem of like there's no counterplay to the time, right? Like I guess with Argus, like having the actual health bar, like that's, you know, there does need to be something there. But I think with the fact that abilities do damage to his ticks,
you could just have damage reduced time.
Yeah.
So it's like a faux par health bar.
Faux par.
Or, you could just make it a health bar, right? And then just have that drained by time. But it fills up back in time. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like how it is because I don't like the body blocking mechanic. Because I know you said it needs to be some counterplay, but I think the fact that she can just summon someone to soak 5 hits is part of the like frustration with her.
Well, sure, but also the fact that you have to auto attack Bastet cats for 5 hits.
Why'd you say auto like that? Auto.
Auto attack.
Auto.
But I do want to get into these map changes. We keep getting sidetracked.
I do want to get into this next game.
All right, let's start with the Assault one. Assault needs to have fucking Unleashed Titans.
Yes, please. Not even Unleashed, but just the Stygian Beacon over in the Crescent of Courage to give something to motivate people to not stand under their freaking tower for 10 minutes.
Nah, see, I disagree with you. It needs to be more. It needs to be, I think it needs to be the Unleashed Titan or a Juggernaut. Because part of the problem is with the game mode, right? You end up with comps with no tanks, so you can't dive, or no damage, so even if you do dive, you don't end up killing anything or you can't take a structure. An Unleashed Titan solves both of those. It could be the thing to damage the structures for you as you're diving, or it could be the tank for you to go in, or give you something to actually like tank up some of the damage.
Fair enough.
I do believe that a beacon or something should be, so it gives you something to also motivate you out on top of that. I do agree with that, Nev. Like, I think the beacon would be a great addition. Yesterday, I had so many games where we just... the Phoenix. It is the Phoenix Siege. That specifically is the struggle, right? Because we even had this one team that was beating our ass for like 25 minutes, but they just couldn't push into our Phoenix. But we hadn't even touched their T1. Like, they should have been able to end on us, but because they just lacked... We could clear the wave so quickly, they couldn't push in with any wave, which is another part of the problem. They couldn't push in with any wave, and they didn't have the damage to fully take the Phoenix with all of us there, and like they couldn't get a pick. It was the very frustrating thing that I wholeheartedly believe that a Juggernaut, but I think Unleashed Titan would be a better idea, would have been an easy answer for it. I'm very excited. I got best set this round.
Ooh, I got on her. Don't even know her.
Don't even know her. Nev, watch out for FroWG Cerber assaults. Because
that would be impressive because he's Bastet, so that would be wild.
Watch me hit this 5 man settle.
I mean, when I originally suggested it, I did say Unleashed Titans, but I think somebody had mentioned that maybe it's like a coding thing, but I was just like, just giving some kind of objective on Assault.
So fucking tired of the coding answer. I used to be the dude who defended them. You guys know this. I'm kind of over that as an excuse now. Start spending the money.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get the frustration.
Like, especially when like they haven't touched the mode. It's like, all right, I can understand why you can't do it this year. You spent all the money making a new map last year. Cool.
Yeah.
That map's 4 years old. You can spend a little bit of money to do something with it now. Like,
is it 4 years or has it been 5? When
You're
did they
just adding to my point, regardless. You
know. No,
like,
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
it's been a while. I'm not arguing with you. I'm agreeing.
Feel free to add to the point. Now that's what I'm saying. Back me up here. I appreciate it.
The last thing that I remember them doing is kind of moving where the orbs were and where the orbs spawned and all that, which was 2 years ago.
That's not really a change. That's
adding the orbs was the quote unquote change.
Right.
And it's
right.
literally just
Which that's
adding
okay.
orbs.
That's okay for a 1 year change. You know, like give us Marty Stealth Grass or some shit. I don't fucking know. You know,
Yeah. It's
Give me-
it's gotten really
give me
boring.
something.
Yeah,
And
it
y'all
just-
know
me
Assault is
some.
my favorite mode. Like I
I'm
play
there
it
with
a
you.
lot.
It just it needs the fucking love from something.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
And again, I think it's always kind of been an Assault problem is the turtling.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna have to just fall back on the if now that I didn't used to argue the Unleashed Titan because they said they didn't want to do it, but now that they have it in one game mode, they have set a precedent, right?
Right.
So fucking add it to Assault. That is the fucking option and the solution now. Give it to me. Yeah. I want it high res, daddy.
I want it to die res.
Sorry.
No, it's hard to focus on something and talk about something completely different. I get it, bro. I'm here for you.
Oh, I let back into that. I let back into that. No. Fuck.
Nev's doing on her things. That was a big confidence right there, Nev.
Thank you.
We love to see it.
I think when I finally made on her diamond, I feel like I found the confidence I needed to play on her, you know?
Yeah.
It only took me getting him to diamond.
It only took me this long to get there, but we got there.
It only took me 8 years to find the confidence to play on her.
Oh my fucking god. It's so hard to go on Poseidon in a fucking Hades.
He's just Zoom.
Well, he has a cripple, and I'm beset.
All right, guys. We're a Smite podcast. We're talking about Smite. Do we have any other suggestions? Do we have any other suggestions for Assault? Changes,
really just give an objective. I think that would really help.
Yeah, honestly.
Give an objective. All right. So that's Joust, that's Assault. We have another mode, ladies and gentlemen. We have Slash, believe it or not, is a mode in Smite game.
It is.
What do you guys think needs to be done to Slash? Because Slash hasn't changed.
I think they need to do a lot. I think they might need to rework it.
It needs more objectives besides just the siege.
Okay. Now, Dep Nation has an idea in
What's
my
your
notes. And it's going to get long and convoluted, and it's a winding path.
I'm here. I'm ready for the journey.
There. All right. So I think instead of having Apothis in the middle, put them on one of the outsides.
Okay.
Have the other side be a totem. That's fun. People in Conquest love totem.
Mm-hmm.
And
Coup.
yeah. So I think that would help out in the early game.
Oh, bring Coup back. Bring Coup back and put Coup on the Slash map.
There you go. So we have totem on the side, Apothis on the other side. In the middle, make it less passable from either lane maybe, and instead of
I gotta run.
Instead of having red buff in there, keep red buff spawning like where Apothis is, for the first part of the match, and put oracles in there.
Oh my god.
Oracles.
I got this fucking
so that way you've got like a free ward. It makes it more of a jungle, I think.
Right, yeah.
And having vision in the dead center of the map, you can see when one team is trying to gank the other versus, left, right, and center, whatever. Okay. I think that would bring it kind of more towards Conquest, but then it's Slash. It's not a Conquest mode, right? We can say once totem expires, after the last totem, put the Juggernaut spawning there. And I think in either team's jungle, dead center, create a new objective. Make it a domination tower, right? No, hold on.
Domination.
Stay with me.
Or
here.
like for like a Stygian
you have
again?
to not really. So you have to capture it by staying inside the circle,
so
right?
Like a Stygian.
Right. Time lock it for maybe a minute, and capturing it gives you a team-wide buff for the duration that you have it captured. Okay?
Okay.
Now, you can capture the enemy teams as well.
Are we bringing in, capture the flag?
A bit. Now, let's say if you manage to have 2 of these towers captured at the same time, because, it should be a team fight objective, right? Which is why I made, give it the domination tower treatment, yeah? And if you have 2, let's say it gives you an Oni wave.
That's a lot. That's a lot of things.
Here's the thing. It's a lot.
Penta. God damn it.
It's a lot, but maybe if you get the Oni wave, it unlocks your towers, and you have to, you can't. It's only one wave that you get. It's not terribly much. So I think it would add an interesting mechanic.
You say it's not terribly much, but you have listed so much shit that I haven't been able to keep track of what you.
It was like
It's
7
because
different
we're playing-
mechanics.
we're playing the game too, right? That's why. If we weren't playing Smite, it'd be so much easier to describe what I'm.
All right, everybody, stand still and start from the
Right.
beginning, Deb.
All right, let me from the top. No. No, I think adding some kind of capture the flag jungle objective in each team's side that, is some sort of time lock and
Why don't
provides
you get in
some
our
sort
fucking
of
base,
team
Hades?
benefit.
Oh, he beats.
Sorry.
Oh, you killed him instead? I thought he beats.
No, I killed him. No, I died. Fro, did you realize we're both cats?
Nice.
No, I don't even know who you're on.
I'm on her. I don't even know her.
Oh, okay.
Wow, Frodo G. You sound like me last game. Oh, you're so-and-so?
Like, the game is almost over.
I'm sorry,
I
I'm
don't know
not
who
sure
you
if you-
are.
Like, I'm not sure if you guys noticed. Well, I have a Hades who silences me, and I have a fucking Poseidon I'm dealing with. It's a little rough to
I also
concentrate.
noticed on account of I also have a leap that I can't use half the game.
Yeah, but that's your escape.
Yeah.
This is one of my main damage abilities.
Imagine being Sasano.
I don't
And-
use
and
it
it's the
on her
fact,
jump as an escape. I use it as an initiation.
And it's the fact that I can't use it to put it back on cooldown, so it just stays on the long cooldown. It's also frustrating. Channeled abilities in this game mode.
Let's go, Nev. Supporting me like the on her I know.
On her, I don't even know her.
Right. That was the joke.
Oh.
Oof. But is speaking of pets that linger after death, I'm blanking on the name and I'm staring right at the god. Apwash. He dies, his ult stays up, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that? Do we know if there's any consistency of abilities that pass through walls, abilities that don't, abilities that linger after death, abilities that don't? Is there any cohesion?
Well, all I know is I just got Poseidon ulted right next to Fountain, and I'm a little sad about it.
Yeah.
Oh, the Dashi spam laughing on you, Fro?
Oh no.
Thank you for pointing out, Nev. It's not like I didn't notice already.
No, I want to go get her now and then spam laugh on her.
Oh.
Spam laughing is rude.
Toxic. Imagine spam laughing on top of someone. It's never depth.
It
It's
is
too much
never
keyboard.
Nev
It's too
either.
much keyboard to try and figure out. So yeah, I think having a capture the flag mechanic in the
Could be
middle of the
interesting.
flash map, moving stuff to the side, and you don't have to do all the changes at once, right? That's the glorious thing about this is you can slow release it. Save the changes for a release schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to have changes all year?
Kind of like in Conquest, but the entire game.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. The only additions to most of the other maps have been accidental slip-throughs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Chester.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
Chester.
I'm sure the Soul Surge was intentional, but I'm just gonna treat it like Chester. They didn't plan on that. They're just like, fuck it, it happened. Let's roll with it.
Right. Yeah, that's like, oh, Chester's in every mode. Oh, it's a feature now. Like one of those happy little Bob Ross, happy little accidents. But I don't know. The ketchup mechanic in Conquest is weird.
Ketchup?
Having so many, ketchup. Believe it or not.
What about mustard?
I think you should really relish that there are changes going on.
That was good, Temptation. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got one.
I don't know how we've eked out a bit of a lead here, but we're doing it, guys.
Yeah, it's over. Y'all are gonna win before I respawn.
There we go.
GG.
Yeah, got him.
Speaking of the game being over before you respawn, you know what's not a fun fucking mechanic and a change I want in Arena?
Death timers?
I feel like you should just listen to last week's episode if you want to hear how Fro really feels about the death timers in Arena.
Wow.
Nev, I'm not sure if you listened to last week's episode, but I went fucking ham on the death timers in Arena.
I literally was dead for a minute, like a solid minute yesterday.
Mhm.
So what set me off is I was playing MOTD that ended at 8.5 minutes, and I spent 2.5 of those 8.5 minutes
Dead.
in the gray screen because I rushed a 12-0 lead.
Press play again.
And then my lead? That is.
Yeah.
And then I died 3 times towards the end. So, yeah, it was not very fun. I just didn't get to participate in the end of the match.
Well, Fro G, if you died within the Soul Surge, your respawn timer would have been shortened.
Mm-hmm,
Which is nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We love that feature being in every mode too, but also just a bleed through of conquest changes. Although they did
may have been intentional.
There was a dual
orb.
orb. Dual orb is a thing.
What?
Yeah, if you get a kill on their death mark is
orb
that shuts down their tower for like a small bull demon effect for like 30 seconds, or not even 30 seconds, but
2 seconds of a tower not firing is pretty huge.
Yeah, so but there's that. So yeah, what do you guys think of the possibility of having the capture the flag mechanic in Slash?
Honestly, I think one of the coolest things that Smite did was the adventure modes, and that capture the flag was what Nike's adventure when Nike was
Nike's
first released.
Valley of Victory.
Yeah, so bringing some of those mechanics that we got, a few years ago with the adventures would be really cool. I mean, think about it. Stygian Beacon is very similar to Dominance, right? With the capturing the tower to get a thing. So that would be really cool to just kind of like take a look back in some of the adventures and maybe use those mechanics that worked and kind of pepper them in, but not just only focusing on Conquest, bringing them to other modes like Slash, like Assault. Arena's fine.
Arena's fine. Yeah, Arena, change Arena. We have Corrupted Arena in special times. If we really want
you can get Corrupted Arena in custom games. I do them sometimes. But yeah, Arena is Arena. It doesn't need
to be changing a whole lot or being different or
change fucking death timers and put the Mercury's little ring around this thing again. That was fun as shit. So those who don't know,
ring.
for the Olympics one year, they turned the arena into like a track, and they put a track all the way around the around the buffs and everything, and it like circled the entire map, and everybody who was on it moved faster.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, dude, it was so fun. Or put the fucking death match at the end back.
Yeah, that's fun. We like death matches.
I'm playing Athena for those who are listening at home.
Yeah,
I'm playing Kumba and being toxic.
That's wild that you got your
It's pretty convenient, actually, that I got my Diamond Challenge.
Diamond Challenge God.
When you die as Kumba with unlimited cooldown.
I do feel bad that Kumba's passive doesn't have reduced cooldown.
Yeah.
Please, no.
In this mode.
Oh, although that would be horrible. Fuck that.
It would be great.
No, I'm fine with it. It's great. It's working as intended. Nev, don't wish that evil upon us. Don't you?
I mean, there's honestly a couple of characters that just I feel like feels bad in cooldowns.
Gods with channeled abilities.
Yep.
But yeah, I like it. I think we should mention it to somebody somewhere.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What your capture the flag suggestion was.
I'm just saying add a capture the flag mechanic to either side of the jungle and Slash, and have it either have that be the spawn the Juggernaut thing or something, right? But obviously, like you need it makes the jungle a place you want to be.
When you say capture
someone
the
out
flag,
of the lane.
are you talking like literally go take it and bring it back to your base?
I'm thinking more hold an objective, and you could just have the objective be for the
That's
sake
not
of
capturing the
reusing
flag,
resources. Have it be the domination.
That's King of the
tower.
Hill.
King of the Hill. There we go. Not capture.
Yeah.
Because that's why I'm like, I need you to re-explain the capture the flag. Because if it's just like you got to go where their jug is and like fucking capture a flag and bring it back to your base.
Not all the way back to the jug.
No, all the way back. All the way back. No. Have you fucking played capture the flag? You go to their base. I want it at their. If we're gonna do it that way.
I
do it that way.
intended King of the Hill, not capture the flag. But
why
we could
capture
do
the flag? Well, think about it. Like, how rewarding is it to dive all the way to their base just to take their jug, so you can get that triple jug push or double jug push? Like, yeah, I mean, all right, but it's nothing special,
right?
I keep ulting into somebody and then immediately dying to a soul ult every time.
Oh, that's a big upsetty spaghetti. Now, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's not great. Gotta say,
doesn't sound great.
I'm just curious, but what would you reward to capture the flag, though?
Make that spawn a Juggernaut or something. Like, make it...
Well, then it can just be
because then you could just keep... If you have pressure, you could keep doing it. It would make the games shorter, right?
It could just be a Juggernaut then, though.
Or enhance Juggernaut. Or fucking do something. I don't know. You could come up with whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, I would like it to be a little bit more difficult to get the jugs.
You know, instead of just a contest, like you could still have one that is on the contested point on the map,
right?
But like giving each team a free one, that's That's a bit much. Make them important. I don't know.
So yeah, you could remove each one right on your side.
Yeah.
And the enemy has to come and take it, right?
Right.
Like if you want an extra one, you have to take your enemies.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Yep. Change up the jungle pathing a bit, even too. That could be.
Yeah, I feel like the jungle
nice
pathing's
change.
pretty useful. A lot of the walls are really thick for no reason, and they could cut up and put a few.
And there's
corridors.
other walls that are thin that could be thicker. How about that? How about that? Huh?
I don't know why, but that made me laugh.
I was with you with the Oracle.
Yeah,
I think
Oracle
we
in
can
the
just
middle.
remove the speed buff and it could be Oracle. I don't know if we want Oracle middle. I like Apophis. I do like Apophis being there.
I want Apophis on a side.
I don't really know if it needs to be on the side. Like, what's the advantage of having it on the side?
It lets you put another slightly less but still important objective on the opposite.
So if it's not as important, why is it dead center? Why not put the not important thing on the other side? So instead of an enhanced blue buff, you got
No. That's what I'm
and blue
saying.
buff.
And then the Oracle is the super less important, but still making the jungle important and tying into the capture the flag mechanic. Because then you can see someone walking through middle.
I do agree, like, the jungle seems pretty irrelevant in its current form for Slash. Like, part of the reason Slash is because it's supposed to combine Clash and Siege, right? And Siege was, like, super jungle heavy, and I feel like that has been kind of neglected in...
Oh, Thana beads to kill me in my passive.
the current iteration of Slash.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree, but we already have a useless buff in that mode. It's called the enhanced blue buff on the opposite side of the jug. So
enhanced
that could
blue
just
buff
be
is
Oracle.
huge. What are you talking about? 20% cooldown?
I mean, yeah, but like the priority of it.
Okay, how about this? Opposite side, Scorpion.
No one chased
Bring
that
the
soul
Scorpion
with me. I'm
back.
so sad. Where's your guys' W key? Did it stop
I was
working?
about to
You know,
ult into you.
I died.
And then you
so-
died.
I died. How about that? What if about that? What if we brought Scorpions back?
No, see, I'm gonna have to I understand that the enhanced blue, like, yeah, it's a lot of cooldown, but you already have 2 blue buffs. Like, the priority of it compared to a siege or a jug is just not there.
Right.
That's why
I'm
saying
understanding
a Scorpion that enhances all of your buffs. That's what I'm saying, Fro. How about them apples, Fro? Stop focusing on the Smite game and talk about Smite with me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the Smite game. Talk about Smite
I
game
just
with me.
disagree.
Stop
Smite.
playing Smite.
I've already disagreed. What's the point of a scorpion?
To enhance all your buffs. It makes it more important than just a lone blue buff.
Yeah, but who
For
gives
the
a fuck
buff
about?
side.
I don't give a fuck about the buffs in that mode though. That's the thing. They're just not important in that mode. Like,
And with
relevance
Capture the
of
Flag
them.
in the jungle, it makes it more relevant. It makes it a more relevant buff.
how is having capture the flag making a scorpion more useful because now your buffs are more relevant?
Because it makes the jungle more relevant. And it gives you a reason to be in the jungle outside of just, I'm walking through to the other
It
side.
only
Make
gives
the lanes a
you
little bit
reason
further
to be
apart.
in the enemy's jungle. You're not really incentivized to go into yours or anything.
Well, you would if you got the fucking scorpion buff. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, where are you putting the scorpion?
Just opposite of Apophis.
I still disagree with your Apophis being on the side, so you can put an Oracle in the middle. Apophis is like the best objective in the game. Why wouldn't it be dead center, most important, easy access where it's at? Like that's
why
it's
isn't
there.
Fire Giant in the fucking exact middle of the middle lane?
Well, that's what happens.
Like,
to be a
you've got
3-lane
side
mode.
jungle for a reason. Like, right now you're just going over there for jugs. If we're making jugs harder to get,
Well, you're
don't just
literally
put
arguing
regular
opposite
ass
modes.
enhanced buffs on the side. Like, I don't know what you're not.
I didn't say put regular. I remove the enhanced on the side and fucking. That's where you put the Oracle. So you got Jug on one side, Oracle on the other. You
But
just
what
have
does the
weird
Oracle
placements.
do over on the other side?
Gives you vision.
What
in middle.
does it do?
Gives you vision in middle.
Well,
Like the
why would
current
it be on the
oracles.
far side? Why,
Like the current oracles in
give you
Conquest,
vision where
on the
oracles
opposite
are.
side. They don't give. No, they don't. They give you vision on the Gold Fury pit, not where oracles are. They moved them, Depp.
That's dumb.
No, it's not. It gives
Fix-
you take the
Fix
oracle so you can get
Conquest.
vision on
Fix
the go-
Conquest.
Jesus Christ. Are you arguing this whole time because you don't know how fucking oracles work? Hold up now. Is that
Bro,
what this is
I
all about,
haven't
Depp?
played Conquest in 4 seasons.
Yeah, don't fucking argue with me about the oracles.
Bring back old oracles. How about that?
Oh, Depp.
Listen.
Depp says, fix Conquest. We're trying to argue that every other mode but Conquest needs to be fixed, and Depp is like, fix Conquest.
This is good. Old, bring back old oracles.
That made me laugh really hard.
No, like current oracles, the way they are great because they
Yeah,
replace
they're
one
good.
of the mid harpies and then they give you vision on the Gold Fury.
Like,
On
I
the
don't
Gold Fury
even
pit.
play Conquest, but I watch SPL. They're good. They're fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do the same thing. The oracles could be on the side and give you vision on Apophis.
Do that then. Fuck. I just make changes. How about that? Right, Fro?
Yeah.
Make changes.
Can we push this in?
I'm ulting
dead.
into you.
No, I can't.
I'm dead.
Jesus Christ.
What?
You just left base then.
No one was with us,
health.
Nev.
As soon
I don't
as
know why I'm going
ulted.
movement speed Kumba in full cooldown because just nobody's around ever.
Oh, well, every time I ult into you, I get Chonga ulted and then Soul ulted and then
I
gray
feel that
screen.
one. I feel that one.
So it's not from a lack of trying on my part. I am there with you, just only for a brief moment, and then I'm dead. So that's all right. We can't win them all.
Unless we do.
I'm getting this fucking Changa and Thana out my asshole too. He keeps silencing me.
Can we make Thana 3 faster? Because Ganesha silence is instant. So,
Mm-hmm.
They just need to kill one minion and we lose.
Yep.
That's fine. Let's not let them do that.
I got a feeling it's gonna happen. I'm
I
ready to
got
ult
a
Thana.
feeling.
Oh, he's gonna ult.
Yeah, he ulted the minion.
What a fucking vagina. Hold up. Did he really?
I don't know. I could be lying.
That's why you're like, wow, no, let's change
Tendency.
oracles. Fuck, what do oracles do? Fix
Listen,
conquest.
I heard
Fix
conquest.
Maybe this is partly why I was having such a difficulties following you. Like, I
Yeah,
know
I
we're
was
gaming
thinking
and
old
everything, but
oracles.
I'm like, fuck.
Oracles giving vision where you kill them.
Okay,
is
30,
how I
30
was
seconds
thinking
until
of
the next
oracles.
cooldowns.
I think we need to stop. I think we need
What?
to stop playing Smite. It's bad.
No.
It's bad. It's so bad.
It's such a quick cooldown. Play again.
It's so
Thank you.
bad. It's so bad.
But its cooldowns runneth over.
Yeah, so I was talking about old oracles this entire time. I didn't know there were new oracles. I didn't know they
SMH.
changed them. So
SMH.
that's how it be. I was just, give vision in the middle of the map if you have a capture the flag. Vision of seeing, oh, enemy team's got our flag in the middle. Who knew? Or, oh, they're going to our side of the jungle. Because, let's say they change up jungle pathing and you have to go through the middle to get to the enemy team's side. That could be make/jungle relevant.
The fuck do I have to get Mulan once a fucking week in this game mode? Why? Why? This is so frustrating.
It's the law of Smite. If you didn't know,
you don't understand.
I don't.
If I get
I'm okay
fucking,
with Mulan.
See, here's if I get a fucking Osiris today too, I'm gonna fucking flip my shit because it's those two are the band and Mulan or not Mulan, Amaterasu, but she can kind of go crit and is somewhat fun. Shh, I didn't say that.
Whoa,
What?
you said it. You
said it.
You have fun playing Ama.
She can go crit.
That's
in
what
this
we
game
heard.
mode, and
We
it's,
heard it.
She can spam her one, so she's just constantly healing. She just nonstop heals, and you walk around with a constant 20% mitigation because your shield's always up. Yeah, she's a little busty in this game mode. It's more than anything. It's she bust.
All I
Fro
heard
has
was
an
you like
affinity.
playing Ama.
Fuck off. But I did say it.
Next thing you know, there's going to be propaganda from Fro. Have you guys heard the good word about Amaterasu and Coalhounds?
No fro spreading the good word.
That's how it be sometimes.
Speaking of broken
Look
in
at
this
us.
mode, Pele basically stayed in
Pele's
my
real
3.
zoom because of her zoom modifier.
Yeah, she's good because zoom, but I don't think she's that great.
She's not busted. She's melee.
But if you're able to just poke away, she's busty. Yeah.
Name a better combo: Nev and walking into cuckoo tornadoes. I'll wait.
Frodo G and Ama in cooldowns.
Oh, true.
God
You're right.
damn it. I should have never fucking said anything.
God, you should have said shit, bro.
Will someone get this cuckoo off my wiener?
No.
I'm coming.
I mean, good thing he
It's taking a
sucks.
while. How about that?
How about that?
Catch me outside. How about that?
You've been saying how about that a lot today.
I have been. It's been the past 3 weeks for me.
Killer
I don't
said
know what.
I should start something in my stream. Take a shot every time Fro says frustrated or frustrating.
I've noticed that I say unfort a lot when I don't know what else to say.
You do unfort the.
Well, I told Killer it's because people don't understand. They're unable to distinguish the difference. I can't say what you're doing is pissing me the fuck off. Right. They don't understand. If I say what you're doing is pissing me off, they take it as you're pissing me off. It's like, no, hold up. That's not what I said.
Right.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Oh.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I feel like I need to go get a Brawlers and probably a Glad Shield.
Who's
I
for
should
this
probably-
game?
I should probably get a brawlers as well.
Yeah, they have.
That would have been smart. They have a lot of healing.
3 healing.
Yep.
Oh, I've got divine. Yeah.
I have pestilence, contagion, tainted, and brawlers.
Oh, that's
I'm literally a walking to get fucked afro. Speaking of which.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Wow. I got bullied.
That's the Herc's getting bullied.
Yeah, that Hercules was definitely on the receiving end of some punishment.
I'm gonna back real quick. Why do I feel so slow? Oh, because we're not even...
What do you think, Nev?
I think we've pretty much covered ideas for changing non-conquests. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we touched on every mode, right?
I think so. Assault,
pretty
duel,
much, yeah.
Joust.
Arena
we even brought up oracles and conquest.
Yeah. Apparently those need to be changed.
Those need to be changed.
If you make the episode title Fix Conquest and the people load up expecting it's a top conquest, that'll be the best. You should just do it.
I think I'll have to put that down. You know what? I'm gonna enter the typing meta, and I'm gonna put that fix conquest. Is that what it is? Fix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's edit some show notes.
Yeah, I think we pretty much covered that was our main topic for today.
That was our main topic. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
And honestly, if it was just it was gonna be just me and Nev today.
Yes.
And I was gonna be like, and we're gonna talk about this again with Fro next week.
Right.
So it's something that needs to be talked about because nothing's happened in a long time.
And I think
we still have Big Yorm in Assault.
I think
that's one of the biggest things.
Well, yeah. I mean, that shows how long it's been since the Assault map has changed.
Yeah. And I get there's not much you can do to the Assault map. Just like there's not much you can do, like I get it.
But you can't also just be like, oh, yeah, we focus on all the modes. And just
but here's these changes for Conquest.
Here's a non-conquest nerf.
Hey, who's
for this character?
Is that you, Depp? No, it's a rando. I'm like, is this Suki? I appreciate that he's keeping the team busy, but we could use him fucking on this Afro and Herc back here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm Agni.
Like, because they don't heal when I'm around, but I just don't do damage to them.
Yeah. That's what you get when you build like you do, which we're lovely for. We're lovely for. We're
lovely for.
We're lovely.
I'm on Mulan.
Isn't it lovely?
Isn't she lovely?
Sorry,
I wasn't trying to correct you. That was like a question.
Yes.
Isn't that the actual? Okay.
That is the song. Isn't she lovely?
Yeah. I was like, because I kind of recognize it, but it sounded off.
But yeah, I feel like the only like big thing that they do for balancing is just like, oh, this character is insanely OP in non-conquest mode, so we're only gonna nerf them in non-conquest.
Oh, can we?
I feel like that's basically the only changes we've been seeing.
I have one more change I want to see in all non-quest modes.
What's that?
Set the fucking jungle buff timers to conquest timers.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Been saying that one for fucking years.
Like, I don't care how you have to fix like the gold spooling and experience whatever. Like, fucking make it so. Mm-hmm. Because that's annoying.
Yep. I might go put that in the fucking Olympian Discord again.
Again.
I'm gonna tweet that shit out too. I need some retweets behind that one, guys. we're gonna get this one through. You know, we're actually Bot G. We've been saying this one fucking years. Let's get the fucking challengers behind this one. Like, let's get a movement going. Let's fucking match the buff timers every game mode.
Yeah.
And have them stay like they do in Conquest now too. They've changed non-conquest because they stay for fucking ever, dude. The next buff, like you can, it sits on the ground forever.
The ground duration.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do be staying out there for a while, but I feel like in Slash, I'm just like, oh, that blue went down. I can go grab that, and then I literally am like 3 steps away from picking it up, and it's gone, and I'm like, oh, never mind, I can't grab that. What do you think the theory is behind them not having conquest?
Different modes, different gold spooling.
Yep,
it's gold. It's purely gold spooling,
and the buffs are
like
different.
Experience spool, like just game duration. I think it all got balanced around how many people, etc. Which is why I think the buffs are all slightly different in every mode.
Yep, make them consistent. Make them the same fucking buff.
Yeah. Well, I think if they make them exactly the same buff, it has to be exactly the same XP, which it's all weighted for different team sizes, right?
No, I mean, it doesn't have to be like literally the same buff, XP and all that stuff, but like
effect.
If it's a movement speed buff, it's a movement speed buff, right?
Yeah.
Why do, Joust yellow buff gives attack speed, but Conquest one doesn't.
Yeah.
Right.
So obviously that should be a purple buff, right? If it's going to be some sort of
and there
buff.
is a purple buff on the Jade Joust map now. Not the Jade one. The Jade one, right?
And what does that do? Does that enhance your autos like it does in Conquest?
I'm not sure.
Okay, then it doesnn't need to be purple.
Which okay,
that's what they need to. They need to kind of all game modes. They need to solidify what the fucking buffs mean.
The new UI, you used to be able to tab and hover your buffs to actually read what the effects were, and now that is no longer the case. So I don't know.
So I just bitched about how it doesn't need to be purple. Or yeah. I was just thinking it's a purple buff here in Arena.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure this blue buff might still give cooldown. Whereas the one in Conquest doesn't, because there's a cooldown buff.
And the Conquest one probably shouldn't be blue, which I know that's going to be a hard one to change. Or the Arena ones don't need to be blue. The cooldown buff is gray now. Then maybe this one in Arena needs to turn into a gray.
But it gives both blue and gray. So what, make it 2 buffs? Make it so you can get multiple?
I mean, people pick it up for the cooldown, right? In Arena. Yeah. Like, what's the main reason people are picking it up? For the cooldown.
Cooldown and MP5.
I mean, yeah, that is a secondary thing.
Yeah.
Or maybe because it's a combination of the two, it just needs to be a different shade of blue. Like a very noticeable shade of blue different. Like a dark blue.
Oh, I was going to say teal.
Well, it's already kind of light blue, right?
And make it dark blue or
teal. Yeah.
How many fucking colors on the... Make it...
Aquamarine. Let's have a fucking aquamarine buff. All right?
Make it magenta.
I know we already have a green buff.
No, I'm kidding.
There's literally a fucking rainbow to choose from. Why do we keep picking like the same 4 and overlapping them? Like,
yep.
If anyone's got a problem with having a pink buff, they're being a bitch. Like that's all I got to say on that. Give me my pink buff. Fro wants the pink buff.
That's how it be sometimes.
It'll be like that.
But if anything, let's push for that. I agree with Fro.
Push for the pink buff. I got you.
Push for.
Hashtag.
Hashtag. You almost
watch yourself, Depp. Watch yourself,
F6. Let's get out of here, folks.
Oh, I'm lagging. Are y'all lagging?
Oh, let's see here. 50 ping.
Oh, I guess we should also tell everyone part of the reason why we're actually playing today is because of the gem giveaway, and we're like, fuck it, if we're gonna be talking about Smite, let's have a chance to win some gems.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
And that ends on August the 18th. And yeah, that just happened. Ryu something or another. Oh, wait, no.
Dang, so not that. You know what I heard
above
there,
that.
Nerf? Not that.
Not Depp. I know. That's what I've been saying on my stream. It's like, oh.
Well, guys, Depp Nation didn't win.
This doesn't say Nev, so I don't care. No,
I shared what Bright put in our Discord about
What's that?
The announcements. He's like, I'm sick of these fucking announcements. I get it. He's got a better life than me. And I was like, this is my favorite feedback so far. Because they were asking for feedback on it, right?
Yeah.
Oh
man.
Penta?
Get the Penta.
Imagine not wanting it.
I'm literally walking into their fountain trying to get the Penta. What do you mean I don't want it?
Imagine not wanting the
Penta. But yeah, if you haven't heard, which first off, where have you been? But they are doing a giveaway every 30 minutes for 10,000 gems. You have to be actively playing within the hour that they do the giveaway. It's for every 30 minutes. They're giving away 10 million and then a little extra. I think it's 8,000 extra gems. So it's 1,000 and a handful of winners every 30 minutes until August the 18th. So all you have to do is play, and yes, co-op VAI counts, by the way. Just not practice, not practice mode, not jungle practice, not custom, but you can do co-op VAI, casuals, ranked, and mode of the day. Yeah. So good luck, everybody. If you are a challenger and you win the gems, let us know.
Is it too late for them to, by the time this comes out?
No, August the 18th is when it ends.
Yeah, it's going on for a while.
So literally 3 weeks, every 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, Erlong.
That man wanted me so bad. Erlong hunting me down across the map.
I am kind of wondering how it's going to work for like patch days, though. That's my concern. Is
poorly.
Well, because the servers go down for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
So what happens for those giveaways, huh?
Nobody wins.
They don't patch. Same game. No patch.
No patch.
We should probably take this moment to
thank our patrons.
Yeah, and reminding everybody of the Diamond Challenge. You have until Labor Day. I've been trying to keep up a list of things that have been claimed, but y'all keep chattering in there. It's kind of hard to keep track, but...
Delete it. I just delete that shit. If it's...
Yeah. No talking and non-talking channels. How about that?
Well, it's just now that we do it the new way, it's can't really... The chatting makes it hard.
Yeah.
Although with Nev doing the list, it kind of counters it out. So, also, I fucked up by saying Geb because I thought Geb only needed like 100. Dude, I already got Geb Diamond, so it's a star.
Yeah,
yeah.
You were like Nev, only she realized it when she was editing.
She realized it when I didn't, and then like someone already bitched like, "Oh, I would have done Geb." It's like, oh, well, I'll stick with him now. Yeah. Thank you to all of our wonderful patrons: Ario Steel, Specialist Dog, the Big Red Chia Pet. Weatherman, Jade Flagon, Baseball, Griff, Bombi, Danny, Caveman, Neo, Coffin Monkey, CD Arlets, Gillyman, Snorlax, Weatherman, Adios, Sir Ember, K-Brojo, Famous Freak, Stoffmeister, Backlash, Sadons, Dr. Godfucker, Lantern, Reese, Warlord, Yo, Batskid, Echodunk, Doc, Necros, Outerjo, Riggs, Dracon Prime, Glenn Wiggle, Granite, Riggs got demoted to fucking just a patron. Glenn Wiggle, Granite Boys, Camel Hospital versus Void, and Bryce, Sloppy, Scion, Gemini, Batman, Sandman, Aquasoft, Kilowatt Man, I'm a Hater, Mr. Man, Colorado, Amberbug, Oak Hero. Thank you all very much.
Thank you guys.
Serious heart hands. Thank you.
Big. They can't see us.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I don't have. Yeah. I was about to do it, and I'm like, oh, I'll just say I did it. But no, I'm not even gonna say I did it. How about that?
Oh my God! How many times have you said "How about
so
that"
bad.
this episode?
It's so bad.
Just change the episode title to be "How about that."
I think Nev would think it's
change
rather
Conquest. How about that? Fix Conquest. How about that?
I think Nev is finding it rather unfortunate, and I'm finding it a bit frustrating. You know
Yeah.
You guys.
On for it.
Let's get out of here.
All right, we're out of here. Go buy some beer. Bye.
Relationships will often end in disgust, and I know you want my love, but there's nothing to discuss. I don't need you in my life no more. I don't need you in my life no more. I got no money, it's getting sunny, but I still feel cold. I've been nose running, you funny, you going of my